Hi, this is Mans from Quest for a Farm, and today we are going to be processing some of our roosters. So I'm not going to subject you to the trauma of how we actually dispatch them, but we have dispatched these two here. We've got 5 that we're doing today, so we're going to do them 2 at a time, and we are going to start by plucking them. So in order to do that, we are going to dunk them in boiling water to loosen their feathers. So here we go. Okay, so this pot's been on the boil for a bit of a while, and our rooster goes in. Okay, then we turn him other way around. Okay, and then you want to be able to see that when you grab hold of one of the feathers, if to know that it's been dunked enough, if you grab hold of one of the feathers and pull it out and it just comes out quite easily, then you know that it's dunked enough. Okay, so we're going to do our second one now. Whoops. Okay, so now it's just a case of getting in there and getting the feathers pulled off. So even the feathers are not going to go to waste. We are going to be composting them. Okay, and that's, I don't know if you can see, there's like yellow scales. Just show your hand like that. There's like yellows, like yellow scales like that are on their feet that we have to get off. As far as the feet are concerned, a lot of people in South Africa do eat just the feet like that, I suppose all over the world. But what I prefer to do with the feet is I keep them, and if I make a bone broth, then I use the chicken feet in the bone broth because they help it to gel really beautifully, and they have a lot of gelatin in them, which is very healthy. So once our chicken is pretty much plucked, we are going to put it aside, and then we still have to get rid of the tiny baby feathers, which we'll show you how to do. Okay, we are now making a fire because we are going to burn the rest of the small little feathers off of the chickens. So I have seen people do this with like wax. They dump it into wax and they just peel the wax off, but this is how I am being taught to do it. One by one, just holding it over the flame and kind of, we're not trying to cook it or anything like that, we're just literally trying to kind of sear the outside. Oh, it is hot. Oh. that is what you're going to end up with. There are our 4 roosters. So now we are just going to remove their guts, and then they are ready for the freezer. So just before that, we are taking some steel wool and giving them a reasonable scrub so that we can just get any little bits of feathers or debris or anything off them. Get them nice and clean for the pot. Okay, so now we've burned and defeathered and washed our chickens. So now we are going to start gutting them. So we're going to take the feet off first. And like I said, I'm going to use the feet in a bone broth. And then we're going to take the wings off. Why are we taking the wings off?
We cut it, ne?
Oh, okay.
Must be ready for the pot.
Okay, there's our first piece of wing. So I don't know if you can see, the meat is quite a bit lighter. I don't know, and kind of cleaner looking, I suppose, is a good way to put it. And these wings are huge. Okay, we're going to remove drumsticks.
Must I cut?
No, it's fine. You can leave those.
Okay.
I call these Marylands.
Okay.
So this is the drumstick and thigh portion together. My big boys will eat that whole section as one. Okay. And then again, you can see the thigh meat is really, really nice looking, and you can see my chicken has a decent layer of fat on it. That's from nice clean feed. What is that?
Is this?
Okay, so we've taken the top section of the parson's nose off,
And then I open.
and now we are opening the chicken on the bottom side, just below the parson's nose. So that's the cavity that you normally get, and kind of breaking it open. I don't know if you can see there nicely. Let's try zoom some. Okay, then we're taking the whole back section off. And then we are removing the innards. So it's quite easy to remove them. And then you want to remove the anus as well. Okay, and that is the back section. You can see nice and clean on the inside. What are these?
The eggs.
Oh, the testicles.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm taking the nuts out of my chicken as well, my rooster. And then up right against the back, you can see the lungs. So the testes and the lungs, I will be putting in my dog's pot. Okay, now we're taking out the throat section,
And then-
which contains the crop, the chicken's crop. Okay, that's the trachea. And then
I
we
don't
just,
know what is this. But
it's
we
called the
have
crop.
also in the crop.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's where the food goes in.
Take it out. You see? This stuff, we throw it away.
Okay, so that is our entire rooster jointed and ready for the freezer.